Hello, first graders. Today for our math lesson, you will need your number corner workbook page and one pencil. Our target is working up to the number 130. It's going to be the 13th decade day. Go ahead and pause the video. Make sure you have your pencil and your workbook ready to go. All right, friends, once you have your workbook, will you go ahead and open it to page 61 and make sure you have your pencil nearby. Pause the video until you have your workbook ready on page 61. The title of the page is the 13th decade day. It says Tad took 10 leaps and reached the number 100. Count with me up to 100 by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We had the 100th day of school back in February. Now we're going to help Tad count by tens, hop by tens, to reach the 13th decade day. So we're at 100. We count over 10 more to 110, 10 more to 120, 10 more to the number 130. Now you probably know we've actually been in school more than 130 days. This is the number we're working on today. Your first job, and you know this job, is to trace these numbers. So go ahead and do it as I do it. I'm tracing the number 120 and then 121. I'm going to go ahead and continue silently. I want you to trace all of your numbers. If you have not finished tracing all of your numbers, I want you to pause the video now and finish tracing them. All right, friends, we're going to go ahead and put our finger on the number 120, and we're going to say these numbers together. Ready? 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129. The next question says, what number comes after 129? Go ahead and write it on the line. Did you write 130? 130 has a 1 in the hundreds place, a 3 in the tens place, and a 0 in the ones place. It says if you added 3 groups of 10 to 100, what is the total and how do you know? So here I have 100, and they're asking me to add together 3 groups of 10. So here's 1 group of 10, 2 groups of 10, 3 groups of 10. They want to know how much would that equal. So I'm putting 100 in my head and counting up by tens. 110, 120, 130. 100 plus 3 groups of 10 equals 130. Question 5 says write some equations with 3 parts that equal 130. Friends, notice that there are 3 lines to equal 130. Go ahead and try these on your own. Pause the video first. All right, see if you came up with some of the same ideas as I did, or maybe you have some new ideas. If your idea is the same as mine, you can go ahead and mark that you got a little star there. If you have a different idea, or if your idea doesn't match mine, you can write your idea over here. I'm going to do 50 plus 50. I know 50 plus 50 equals 100, plus 30 more equals 130. This time I'm going to start with 100. I know 100 plus 20 plus 10 more would equal 130. the last one, I'm going to do 100. It starts with equals, so 130 is equal to 100. And I'm going to do a tricky one. 15 plus 15. I know that 15 plus 15 equals 30. If you had some different ideas and you want to write my ideas over in this blank spot right here, that's totally fine with me. All right, the next time we meet together, we will be working on the decade day for 140. That's 14 sets of 10. All right, see you guys soon.